Starting next Monday night on Television One, recorded highlights of the 1989 World Professional Snooker Championship. The best in the world compete for the coveted trophy at the Crucible Theatre in Sheffield. The Snooker Championship, starting next Monday night on One.
Hey, come on, don't be so tidy, Barry. Come on, just come sit down here like a good boy, right?
What do you want?
Well, for the moment, just a civilized chat. Oh, don't be a drongo, Barry. I said a civilized chat. Of course, if you want just a chat, well, we can do that as well.
Look, this is England, Clive, and you just can't go...
Hey, did you notice that? He remembered my name. That's... I'm really flattered, Barry. I appreciate that.
I don't want to talk to you.
No, but you will, won't you? Just for courtesy's sake. I mean, 12,000 miles is a heck of a long way to come just to say how you're doing and breeze off back again. What would your old man think?
Oh, that's your problem, hey, and you're his. Ah, he can talk.
Oh, my colonial oath. Very articulate is Ted. Oh, but by and large, he prefers the meaningful gesture.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Of course you have, Barry. But first of all, I want you to listen. Now, it seems that your old man phoned up this place and some joker told him that you weren't here and nobody knew where you were, right? So we thought we'd just pop over and jog a few memories, you know, see if we could find you and perhaps get you to call him.
I've got nothing to say to him either.
He misses you. He wants you back. I mean, what's wrong with that?
I'm not going.
But you're his boy, his flesh and blood. He loves you. Well, you know, in his own funny kind of a way.
Oh, look, he wouldn't recognise love if it jumped out of his cornflakes and poked him in the eye.
Yeah, well, I probably was a bit over the top there, but after all, you know, blood is thicker than water. And I should know, because I've seen some.
Don't worry, sir. I shall see to it immediately. Mr. Bentley wants to change his chalet. He says number 62 is too noisy. Can you see to it?
No problem.
Mr. Darby?
Yes?
You know everything about everything. How can we raise some money?
Well, if I knew anything about that young woman, I'd be out there doing it, not chatting to you.
Come on, you must have some ideas.
What's it for?
Well, we want to start a fund.
Underprivileged children.
Battered children, hungry children, kids that aren't looked after properly.
Very praiseworthy. You want a donation, is that it?
No.
Well, yes, we do.
More than that. We want donations from everyone like a charity.
So, how do we go about it?
Well, there are various ways. And to start with, you can take a leaf from Robin Hood's book.
What?
Mug the rich, give it to the poor.
Come on, we're being serious, Mr. Darby.
Well, you could arrange a jumble sale, or an international pop concert, or a sponsored event.
What sort of sponsored event?
Well, a long-distance walk or a run.
Barry mentioned that earlier. That's it, we'll do a run. Say we averaged 10 pence a mile.
I can't run.
Of course he can run. Anyone can run. There was this guy, how old was he? 80-something. And that was a full marathon. Come on, you can do half what an old man can.
Well, if you put it like that.
And I shall stand at the end with a wet sponge.
You want me to make a statement?
Well, not exactly, no. I thought something a bit more subtle.
Oh?
Yeah, sort of Barry Hart's seal of approval on Neville Hart and all his works. A sort of heart-to-heart reconciliation.
Oh, there's no chance of that.
Oh, I don't know. I think we could make it work with a bit of encouragement. Hey, Ted.
Yeah, I think we could, Clive.
Yeah, I think we could too. After all, we are cousins.
Cousins?
Yeah, country cousins with country manners. And they don't always go down awfully well in smart places like this.
Oh, you think you can embarrass me?
Embarrassed? Yeah, that's a good word. I like that. Yeah, that's a good word.
Look, I'm not going back to Australia. That's the last place on earth.
Ah, what it is to be so young and confident. I wonder why it is that an old bludger like me always sees things in compromising shades of grey.
Oh, look, I've got a bar to open in 15 minutes.
So open it.
Sorry you had a wasted journey.
Well, we'll see if it was wasted. Hey, Ted.
So that's all it takes. A pint of beer, packet of cigarettes, a bar of chocolate. You know, if everyone in King's Oak did it, we'd have thousands of pounds.
It only makes you think.
We want to make everyone think. Really do it properly. Make an event of it with loads of publicity. I mean, nobody's so poor these days that they can't afford a few pence. Well, why are you smiling?
Oh, sorry, it's your enthusiasm. No, it's good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. But it's infectious. It makes me want to help too.
Oh, you must. We need all the support we can get from the motel. Or encouragement, at least.
What does Dr. Cullen think about it?
Dr. Cullen?
Oh, haven't you told him?
No, but I'm going to. He's got loads of money. Good for at least £1 a mile.
How are they going then, your visits?
Oh, they're all finished.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, I don't have to go back unless I feel I want to.
And you don't feel you want to?
Well, I don't mind. He's really nice once you get to know him. More like a brother than a psychiatrist.
Yes, and what does he think about your engagement to Roy?
Great. He met Roy and, well, he seemed to think it was a good idea that I want a family. Although I shouldn't rush things.
What does Roy think about it?
Well, he wants one too. But, well, it's difficult, isn't it? I mean, you want to have the very best for your children. A proper home, toys, clothes, to take them on outings and holidays. Well, that means waiting until you've got the money to do it. Then you get to thinking, what comes first? The curtains or the children?
Yes, I suppose it's just a question of priorities.
I do think that when you get right down to it, there can't be anything more important or exciting than having children. I mean, you start out as two people, and then you have a child, and it's part of each of you. Just like a little knot holding the family together. I suppose really it doesn't matter what they cost.
Yes.
Rent's bill, gas bill, credit card bill, cheque return from bank, marked refer to drawer.
Drawer?
Means it bounced.
Bounced?
Wasn't enough money in the account. The bank, they wouldn't pay it. Letter from the bank manager, inviting me to put money in the account. Oh, letter from the bank manager inviting me to come in for a chat.
Oh, well, that's nice, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it'd be an absolute scream. There's a blue telephone bill delivered late. Oh, and a red telephone bill delivered early. Invoice from the garage. Do you know, I've got more bills in here than the birdhouse at Dudley Zoo.
That's not a bill, is it?
No, it's a postcard. Oh, it's from Miranda. Dear Roy, weather is here. Wish you were beautiful. Miranda. P.S. See you soon.
Why does she wish you were beautiful?
It's a joke, isn't it? When I've stopped laughing, I'm going to see if I can use a signature for one of the cheques.
You're not very happy, are you?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, just think about it. This time next week, I could be starving, fighting off the bailiffs, worrying about an ulcer, and staggering about in the dark because they've turned the electricity off. Now, I'm on top of the world.
Well, that's all right, then.
All I've got to worry about is how I'm going to find 300 quid by tomorrow.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Buying an engagement ring. Good, eh?
Well, there's a lot of money in the till.
Well, it's not mine, is it? It's the shop's.
I'm sure shop, innit?
I know it's my shop, but...
Tell me, Barry, what do you do when a customer tells you to keep the change?
Oh, I keep it.
Yeah. And what if they, simply forget to take it?
Well, I keep that too. Wouldn't do for a barman to have a better memory than his customers, would it?
Are you aware we have a no tipping rule?
Can't say that I was.
Yes, well, we do. Haven't enforced it much in the past, but we're going to in the future. Yes, I shall have a collection box for odd coppers.
Well, they've got their own benevolent fund.
Oh, I'm talking about deprived children.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what everyone does.
What?
Talks about them.
Yeah, well, we're going to start doing something. I shall get a box made up.
Good.
Ah, hello there, young Barry. Well, a couple of pints of lager for us, something for yourself, and whatever the girlfriend here is having.
We're not open yet.
Oh, well, we'll wait. Well, aren't you going to introduce us?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Chance. This is Ted and Clive, my cousins.
Cousins? How lovely for you.
Fellas, Mrs. Chance, my manager.
Good to know you, lady.
G'day.
Yeah, I didn't know you had any family over here.
No, I don't have. They're not stopping.
No, we just popped over to collect Barry. You see, he's such a popular guy back home. I mean, everybody misses him like crazy.
Great pair of jokers, eh?
I didn't know you were leaving so soon.
Oh, yeah, he's leaving. Just as soon as he's packed his bags and blown the dust off his passport. Hey, Sport.